Hello everyone and welcome to today's recording lesson, and we are going to be going through the next portion of the member experience program, which is the Mxp Standards. So okay, we are back. My apologies for a moment that my video was my Zoom was about to just act up. But anyway, so in this video, we're just going to go through basically an overview of the Mxp Standards. I will try be as quick but also as elaborate as possible, because the Mxp Standards, if you're not careful, can end up being a very long video, which I don't want to be the case. But then again, remember that I will attach these slides to the link on the YouTube on this video, so you can go back and review this content as much as you need to. So let's get started. So first things first, the Mxp Standards, why we have them is so that we can facilitate the inner and outer journey of an ISAC member. Basically, through that, be able to make leadership happen, because at the end of the day, remember, we are a leadership development organization, and how we do that is by creating an inner and outer journey, which I will not go into because we learned this in the basics of ISAC. So first, the Mxp standards are divided into three key areas of spheres, if I may call it: the social sphere, the work sphere, and the physical sphere, all of them working together to ensure that we actually, again, referencing back to the previous slide, get to ensure that each of our members experiences the inner and outer journey to facilitate leadership development. The social sphere covers interactions between the member and other ISACers in terms of the team that they're in, team meetings, team bondings, being part of the WhatsApp group or whatever platform you're using. The work sphere covers interaction between members and their work, right? Like, what is my job description? Is this clearly defined for me? Do I have the support I need? Physical sphere covers interactions between the member with their working environment. Are there workspaces? Are there departmental meetings? What is their frequency? You know? And further, right? Because at the end of the day, remember, we have 16 standards. Just put that at the back of your mind. But we're just going step by step. First, we start by breaking them down into three key areas. Then we further break them down into 6 areas, that being job design, job support, environment and well-being, just reading them in the order: community engagement, team practices, and community. All of them working together in sync. So first of all, job design. I will not go into what all of this is all about, but remember that we have the red, the blue, and is it yellow or gold? All of them covering the work sphere, the social sphere, and the physical sphere. So things are about to get really interesting. You remember we went through the Mxp funnel. Quick disclaimer: if you've not gone through the Mxp funnel, just pause this video and go back up and make sure you do the Mxp funnel first, because everything is about to really connect together. So the Mxp standards are actually very much connected to the Mxp funnel, because remember, for the Mxp funnel, we have from the key processes are from the lead to the complete. So we have standards that we deliver at particular points to ensure that we actually get the member to stay until the experience is finished, then it is complete. Because with talent management, our key goal is ensuring the retention rate. So here are some of the standards that we have. As you will notice, most of the standards are fulfilled in the approved, between the approved and realized stage, right? Because that's where most of the members spend the most time in the FMFP funnel. The first is the job description. I'm clearly defining it for a new member. Personal development evaluation. We will go through the personal development evaluation, how to fill the tool, and what our role as CM is when it comes to personal development evaluation. We have transition delivery, onboarding done during the induction, education cycle delivery, which if you are a new member, you are actually already going through your first and hopefully not your last education cycle. And we continue on to, so these ones are covering the work sphere. And when we come to the social sphere, we have social networking. This is in terms of ensuring members are connected to all of the social groups. from the commission groups that they are in to the LC group to all of that. We have community rules, community channel, community engagement activities. And at the end, in the alumni, we have social network. Because remember, if a member does not want to advance, maybe they've gotten to a point where now they want to complete the ISEC experience, then we should still engage them through an active alumni body. Finally is the workspace, in the work sphere, in which we have the following standards covered, that being workspace, environment and well-being, team building, team engagement, team performance, team development, and team closing in the complete stage. So where do we as talent management come in terms of the Mxp standards? So first thing, it is our role to ensure that all members are aware of the Mxp standards and when they should be delivered to them. Remember, as much as a member is here and they have their job description and they have what their measure of success ultimately is, we owe the member leadership development. They came into the organization to gain leadership skills. So it's our duty to ensure that we deliver that to them. And we are able to do that through the Mxp standards, which again, referencing back to about slide 3-4, is through facilitating an inner and outer journey through the Mxp standards. Next is accountability. We do this through the Mxp standards tracker. Kindly ensure that by the end, we will do a final video where I will take you through the Mxp standards tracker. I do want us to go through it right now because that would have made the video so much longer than it would need to be. So we'll go through it then and just go through various tools that we can use to facilitate key processes, one of them being Mxp standards tracker. So the tracker is filled on a monthly basis, not by members of the talent management portfolio, but by the direct team leader. So we have to ensure that all team leaders know how to feel it and that they actually feel it. And then we need to draft an Mxp delivery report on a monthly basis and present it to the local plenary. Because remember, at the end of the day, if you're getting data but not, if you're obtaining data but not using that data to make your processes better, to improve on your processes, then there is really no need to get the data in the first place. So I have tried to be as short as possible, but also as elaborate as possible. If the Mxp standards maybe don't make sense, do not worry. We will go through and at the actual Mxp standards tracker that we use as an entity, and you will be able to understand each and everything. So thank you so much for taking this. Remember to take the quiz and let's meet on the next video, which will be synergies. See you soon.